Hello again, everybody. Way Back Sports Cards, and we're here with another box break for you. You see in front of you, 1988 Score, Major League Baseball. This was Score's first set. This came out in 1988. It's a 660 card set. There are a bunch of different colored cards here. This is the rainbow set, if you will. You see I've already opened a few packs. Darryl Strawberry's green, you got Bert Blyleven, Boggs, Clemens, all purple. We got a yellow border. So we're all over the place. Hopefully, a few packs I did open have little bunny ears on the corner, so hopefully that's not indicative of the rest of the packs, but I'm a little apprehensive. Did get this box unsealed, but all the packs are in here, so maybe they weren't kept in great condition. But a couple of rookie cards we're looking for in here. Ken Caminiti, Tom Glavine, Matt Williams. Those are the three key rookies in this box. Alomar, Biggio are not here. They are in the update set. So we're going to get going here. I got this box for about 20 bucks. FYI, the bottom of the box has 4 cards that could be cut out with like a little razor. So the bottom of our box had George Bell. It had Mike Schmidt and I think Mike Scott. So there you have it. We're going to get right to it here. You see right off the bat, look at the rainbow of colors before we even get to the actual players in here. And I'm just going to push this back a little bit so we can get a better look at the cards because I am in the middle of moving. So we're doing this somewhere else. And there's Jack Clark. So you can see Score's first year, and there's the back of the card. So there's Vance Law. Pretty comprehensive card back, full stats, little photo, a nice blurb at the bottom too. So it's quite a bit of information on these cards. Score did a nice job of trying to get as much bang for the buck as possible. Now there's no inserts per se, but there's this Do You Remember card, and there's 56 of those. So that's the insert right there. Score also made a glossy factory set. There was 5,000 of those made. So if you find the glossy cards, those are worth a little bit more. Keep an eye out for those. Those are not wax. Those are just factory boxes. So I found the Mattingly one. It cost a few bucks more. There's a couple of subsets in this 660 card set. There's a Reggie Jackson tribute, a few rookie prospects, which we've seen a few, and then some 1987 season highlights, which I think I showed you right off the bat there. Eric Davis, great in his time. Mark Langston, Jimmy Key. But you could see, I mean, all these cards kind of have that damage at the end. I don't know if that was a function of how these were packaged, because this is a little disappointing. We're still going to open it anyway. Ruben Sierra, full hack right there. Keith Hernandez, captain of the Mets. Terry Leach, looks like a sidewinder there. Bud Black, now manager. Ron Karkovice. We'll see how far we can go with this. These plastic packs are a little tough to open. They're not quite cello. They're just that tough plastic. And again, you got the bunny ears on the cards there. That looks like it's part of the factory cutting process. That doesn't look like storage. That looks like it just wasn't cut right. So we might have got a really bad box here. Perhaps the seller opened a few like this and realized that he didn't want to open any more and sold this. That could be why this box was unsealed, although all the packs were in place. Kent Tekulve there, closer. Although these are good candidates for through-the-mail autographs, unfortunately, me not being in my my new home, I am not really able to, I'm not going to hold on to these cards probably unless they're star players. So I'm just going to move the box off to the side here and keep my stacks over here. a little too close to the action here with the box. And I want to hold the cards a little farther away so you guys can take a look at them. Candy Maldonado. Rick Roden. Can't even see his face there. Terrible picture. Some of these pictures got the line through the head. They didn't put the, you could see, they didn't even put the line behind the helmet. So, Ron Gant, rookie prospect. That's nice. I'm going to hold on to that. Ron Gant signed some cards for me through the mail a while ago. Wally Backman. Sid Bream. Pirates with that in-between yellow helmet period there. Nails, Lenny Dykstra. Jose Rio. With the A's, he would beat the A's 2 years later in the 1990 World Series with the Reds. So, I mean, even though these cards are rainbow colored, they're still not a terrible design. I'm not a fan of the different colors throughout the set. Or if you're going to do the different colors, it really should be tied to a team. And these are just kind of no rhyme or reason. The condition of these cards is just really atrocious. I'm not even going to be looking to grade any of these. So this is more just a, let's see what we can pull out of here. Dave Winfield. And I may just add the star players to my my PC, my personal collection. Tony Gwynn. Just did a video on him recently. Doug Jones passed away last year or so. But yeah, a little disappointed with the condition of these cards. A Rhino right off the bat. RJ Reynolds. Again, get the guy's face in the picture, or at least most of it. This is a little better. Mookie Wilson, that's cool. With the glasses, I like that a lot. That's great. That's a vibe right there. Mike Scott, Bill Madlock. Take a look at his stats on the back. And even Bill Madlock, whose stats went back to 73, still has enough room for a blurb at the bottom. So, speaking of room for a blurb, Phil Niekro doesn't. There you go. He goes back to 64. No room for a blurb there. Yeah, Phil Niekro, no. The Goob, Mark Gubiza. He signed some cards for me not too long ago. If you look at one of my TTM videos, you'll see Mark Gubiza's autograph appearing in there. Some weird motions of pictures here. Kevin Elster, rookie prospect with the Mets. I have some cards that are going to be going out to him for through the mail autograph. 87 highlights, Don Mattingly. Gonna always hold on to that. A Reggie Jackson highlights card. Not bad. Matty Barrett, the Red Sox. Another Jose Rio. 2 Reggie Jacksons. Same box, or same pack. The Goose Gossage. Miller Hall, and Jody Davis. So not a bad pack there. A Mattingly, 2 Reggies, and a Goose. Bit of Yankee love there. Even though not all of them were in their Yankee uniforms. But yeah, I mean, look, this is factory. This is a factory issue right here. I don't think that's storage. I think that's how these were just cut very poorly. And you can see they just shoved these in a box and called it a day. This is, that's frustrating. Billy Ripken. Can we see any nothing on, nope, nothing on the knob of the bat there. Gator, Ron Guidry, right? The 88, I think, was the last year of his career. Joey Cora, Michael Jack Schmidt. So if I do pull a Tom Glavine, I'll probably be disappointed in its condition. but we'll see. And you can see the packs there. We did find Eric Davis earlier, and right after that was Matt Noakes and Mark Langston. So the collation and not great here either. But what would you expect from a company that's putting out cards that got bunny ears on the corners here? Nick Saski. That's cool. Super shortstops. Tony Fernandez, Cal Ripken, Alan Trammell. That's a keeper right there. Marvell Wynn. So always nice to see, you know, some of those little subset cards are nice. You know, it gives you an opportunity to pull a second Cal Ripken out of the box, or a different Cal Ripken card, so to speak. There's David Cone, Doug Drabeck. He did some through-the-mail autographs for me early on. Cy Young Award winner as well in 1990. Hojo, member of the 30-30 Club, I think twice. Big Mac, 87 highlights. Hit 49 homers as a rookie in 87. Steve Howe, unfortunately no longer with us. Kirby Puckett. But so far, a decent amount of, you know, star cards here. That flew on me. Oh, man. I've never had that happen on a video before. Got quite a mess on the table, and I probably have some cards here that are from previous packs. There you go, right there. So I think some of these are from earlier packs. Juan Cruz, Tony Pena. No, I think that's it with that one. But it goes to show you how hard these packs are to open. And just so you know, Score was also offering a Super Baseball card album with 9 cards and 12 sheets for $10 back in the day there. Honestly, I think that's quite steep, but the baseball card market was hot. In 88, you had already had you can see, I am having a hard time opening those. That's why the cards flew on me. Freddie Lynn, right at the end of his career. Very nice career. Just short of the Hall of Fame, probably. But former Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same year. That's cool. Mike Young's helmet flying off, but you can still see the logo on it. Kind of cool. Not centered Gene Garber. Dutch, Darren Dalton. Rob Ducey prospect. So you can see the prospect cards here. Not great either. But overall, I think 88 Score is a great, you know, I could see why people were attracted to this. It's, you know, 88's when when you got, you know, you have Topps, Fleer, and Donruss at that point, but then you got Leaf, which is out there. Now you got Score. You're a year away from Upper Deck. And then, you know, early 90s, you start getting the Pinnacles. There's the Matt Williams rookie card. So 88's kind of the beginning of the bloating of the card market. And so now you're starting to see the you know, 4th, 5th, you know, company to kind of hit the market. And then, you know, the companies are starting to join together. So Score, I believe, was a parent company of Sportflix. So, you know, they had Sportflix at this time. Sportflix was around, I think, 85, 86. And then here comes Score in 88. So it's, you know, if you're a fan of baseball cards, this is, you know, at the time, it's a great time because you're thinking, great, I could find more cards of my favorite players. And, you know, everybody thought that their cards were going to be worth as much as the ones from the 50s. And unfortunately, these were so mass-produced and so many of us kept good care of these cards that here we are in 2022, and everybody's taking care of their 88 score. So not only are there so many lying around, you know, they mass produced it, and everybody's got them in good condition. So there's another Reggie. But as I go through a couple of packs here with not much to talk about, so kind of giving you a flavor of what we're dealing with here. I think I got this box for about $20 shipped, and I'm glad I didn't pay a cent more because the condition's just really bad. And it's another kind of lesson. There's Lou Whitaker. Another lesson for you guys out there. You know, some people spend hundreds of dollars on these, you know, boxes that have the potential of finding a Kobe Bryant rookie card or 1989 upper deck, looking for the Griffey rookie. And honestly, you're buying, unless you can see the box, you know how the guy took care of it, you're really taking a risk when you spend hundreds of dollars on a box that has not been in your possession. It's just, you just don't know the condition of how it's going to come out. And this box is a prime example of that, of, you know, I spent 20 bucks and I'm somewhat disappointed. So, you know, not like these were worth a lot of money. These are really more for the nostalgia factor, and I'm certainly going to keep some of the you know, star players, but the rest of these are probably not worth keeping unless I decide to hold a few back for through the mail. McGuire and Matt Noakes right there. Look like probably at the All-Star game. Kevin Mitchell, future MVP there. He'd be MVP in '89. The tragic Bill Buckner, no longer with us. Last card's Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt Jr. is in the middle of his rookie season. And you can see this is like the third Fred Lynn we've got now. Danny Darwin, Tony Phillips. So Mackie Sasser. Whew. Look him up, people. He had a bad case of the yips. If you don't know what the yips are, he was the catcher, and he would throw the ball back to the pitcher, and he had trouble getting the ball back to the pitcher. He would throw the ball all over the place, and it was a mental issue for him, and took him a long time to get by that. And he was actually a good hitter. Good hitter for a catcher position, but he had the yips, and unfortunately his career only lasted, I want to say 5 or 6 years. 88 might even be his rookie card. But Mackie Sasser, another David Cohn on the top pack. And these are just, it's not even how I'm pulling them out of the pack. They're just poorly, no quality control in what found its way. They just shoved everything in a box. And this is why there's so many of these out here. If they had taken a few of these boxes off the market and just said, you know what, these are not suitable for, nobody's going to want these damaged cards. They have just been better for everyone. There's a Big Mac first card, and you know, again, the top of it's just messed up. It's really a shame. Another Matt Williams rookie card. I'll take it, but may have to do a little surgery on these cards. See if I can get like a really fine razor and cut the little bunny ears off of these cards, but none of these are suitable for grading whatsoever. Danny Tartabull, a few years away from joining the Yankees. Tim Raines, actually maybe one of the better conditioned cards. Oh, no, the top's not good. Dave Parker, Cobra. Big Daddy Cecil Fielder. Again, look at the surface of this card is got a scrape on it. That is not from me opening the pack. That is just how these cards were packaged. There's Nolan Ryan, but you know, how excited can you get when you got that going on at the bottom? It's frustrating. Gonna open a few more packs here. And then I got about another 12 packs, and I think we kind of got the picture here. Barry Larkin. We've seen most of the star players at this point. Jeff Blauser, future All-Star Von Hayes, Jody Reed. There's Bo Jackson. Mike Moore and Ken Schramm. We're gonna open, let's see, we'll open 2 more. Because I think the rest of these are just gonna be just frustration, frustration as we find more damaged cards. I was hoping we could find at least the Glavine so I could show you that. George Bell. Oh, another one of my guy, Don Mattingly with Jack Clark. Jack Clark would actually be Mattingly's teammate in '88, leaving the Cardinals to join the Yankees. And he'd stick there for, I believe, just 1 season. Yankees always went after the big slugger name or the big pitcher name, whoever had one big standout year, and usually didn't pan out. In the case of Jack Clark, he had many good seasons. Jack the Ripper had many good seasons. He had one, the one with the Yankees was decent. But George Steinbrenner lost patience for just about everybody and would get rid of them, and then most of them would do better elsewhere. So as we finish this last pack, I'm not going to open the rest. So that's pretty much what you're going to expect from 1988 Score baseball cards. Fun cards. Few subsets, could use a few more, and Score would add more in future years because we've opened some other Score products. Never a high-end product, never anything that's going to bring you in a lot of money, but fun. The colors are fun. The photos aren't too bad, so it's not bad, but keep an eye out for quality control on this product, as you can see from me opening these cards. And look, there you go. You can even see it. Through the package is the bunny ears on the cards. There you go. That's actually the best view right there. There's the bunny ears on the cards. It's in the pack. It's packaged that way. So that is a telltale sign that this is just really a shame. But there you have it. It's 88 Score Major League Baseball, and again, I do these for the fun of it. That's why I don't spend a lot of money on my cards. And just to kind of give you guys, heads up what to look for when you buy these yourself. So as always, thank you for watching. Send recommendations of what you'd like me to open, and I'd be glad to look for that product. But until next week, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, everyone, and so long.